Welcome to Ham Radio and Networking. In this video, we're going to be showing you how you can program your SPA525g with hams over IP, which in my opinion is the best ham radio VoIP system out there right now, except for my system. My system's definitely the best. So the first thing that you are going to need to do is open up the ticket. Now, they have discontinued this ticketing thing that they have. This is the old version. So your account credentials, once you request them from hamsoverip.com, I'll do that right now. Basically, you create an account and then you go here into dashboard, and then from the dashboard, once it loads, which sometimes it doesn't like to load properly, and sometimes it takes a very long time for whatever reason that may be. So you just click make a request, pick an option. You want United States or whatever your country is, and you want new line. You don't have to put in your latitude, longitude for what I know. You don't have to do that, but if it doesn't work, then always put that inside. And then you can also get a trunk, a conference bridge, a all-star link, which is an RF link. If you want to report general inquiry, then you can. If you want to report a problem, you can also do that as well. So just submit the request, and within 48 hours, you should see a email that has your credentials. If you have not done it that way, and you've done it in the past where you signed up using this, then you go to this website, sign in, and then there should be a thing in here that has one of your tickets. So you just click on the close ticket, and then need to get extension or whatever your extension number is. I have two of them here, and then here it has the account credentials right here. So we are going to need these credentials, so I'm going to put this off to the side for now and go to a new tab. Now you're going to have to open up IP scanner and scan your network. Put in whatever your IP address is, 3254, and click scan. This will find your phone's IP address where you can go and configure your phone in the web browser. So you should see a Cisco System Incorporation, and under the name it might say SPA and then a bunch of random numbers. That means that is your VoIP phone. This is my SPA525g, and this is my 525g. So hopefully you only see one Cisco system with the SPA regular numbers. And then let's go to this IP address right there, which is 10.27.112, and enter that IP address into your web browser. Now it might take a minute, but hopefully the web GUI for the Cisco phone will load for you. And right when I rebooted, the phone decided to work. So basically, once you go to this IP address, go to admin login and advanced login, and then click on your extension that you wish to input your credentials in. I'm going to be doing it in extension 5, but before we do that, we need to go into the phone. Now, basically for line 1, for line key 1, you want it extension to be 1. But for this demonstration, I'm going to re-enter my HOIP credentials in line key 5, so I'm going to name this to HOIP. And then we are going to go to extension. Well, then we are going to click submit all changes. And once you do that, you should be good. Now, once that happens and the phone reboots, go to extension 5. And here is where you need to enter all your credentials information. So let's break this down, what you need to pay attention to. So you need to pay attention to the set port for hams over IP that needs to be on 5160. For the proxy, that needs to be one of the things in here. So I'm using the PBX-US1. I'll put that there. And if you're having trouble, feel free to just put them all here. You're not required to do that, but sometimes things run into issues, and I just like to remove all the endpoints of failure, so I like to put that all right there. Display name, I'm going to do this, key 0 and NK. User ID. Now for the user ID, you're going to put in your extension. And make sure that this use auth ID is turned off, which means it's on no. And then the password, you're going to go here and select your very long password. Put it in there. You go in one of the configuration guides here, and be sure to follow these instructions too. My instructions don't work because some of these things aren't turned on by default. You need to turn them on here, but they're turned on for mine. And when you think everything is good, click submit all changes. And then you wait 5 seconds for this to return and for the phone to reboot. And then if the phone on that extension number or extension light turns green, that means you have set up everything correctly. And mine is green, and let's do a quick test by going into voicemail.
You have 30.
And it goes into voicemail perfectly fine. So, and that's how you configure your Cisco 525g with hams over IP. And if you ever have a question, somewhere in your email, I believe, it gives you the Discord. So if you click join the Discord, you can join the Discord and ask questions from there. There's 773 plus people that can get you set up there and help you along the way. So 73, and hopefully you get your hams over IP working. This is K0 and K with Ham Radio Networking, saying 73.